everybody. I'm Mary Elizabeth Jackson, author and advocate and mom of 3. So this is our Mommy and Me edutainment channel, and we're super excited about it. What we're going to do on this channel is feature children's book reviews. So my son and I will be doing those, and you get to kind of see his reaction to how that is and what he thinks about the book and everything. And then we're also going to be doing some education features with tools for kids who have disabilities of any kind or challenges, and that can also transfer over to adults with Alzheimer's, dementia, or supranuclear palsy, Parkinson's, things like that. So thank you for coming. Please join our channel, subscribe to it, and we can't wait to see you soon.
Hi, I'm Laura Vetter. I'm an occupational therapist at Talk to Me Speech Therapy and Occupational Therapy. And I've been an occupational therapist about 16 years, and I love working with children. Over the course of my work, I have worked with all populations, but my passion lies working with kids, and I really enjoy working with kids that have sensory needs. I have in my office, this is my office, you guys saw a picture of the gym. I have all kinds of toys in my cabinet, and definitely I use a lot of games in my therapy because I think it's really good for social interaction and fine motor skills. So we get a lot of different things within our therapy sessions. Of course, we end up working on writing a lot with kids and those fine motor skills, but I also have a lot of sensory bins. I have beans, I have a bin of rice, I have a little tent down here that kids can hide in if they're feeling like they need a quiet moment.
Right.
And then I have a table that fits most of the kids I work with, which is really important for any OT because we want them to fit the size of the desk that they're, or the seat and the table that they're working on. And so yeah, it's my office, and I enjoy working here with Angie, who's the speech therapist.
Yeah, so what brought you, what led you to becoming an OT therapist?
Well, I started out college thinking I wanted to teach elementary school, and I decided that a classroom full of kids wasn't for me. I worked better one-on-one with kids. I worked at summer camp for a few years and realized that I like to work with kids and really help them to achieve what their goals are and help them to be functional in life to the best of their ability. And working with kids specifically is just, it's just lively to me. I love it. I feel like I can come to work and play every day, but still work. And it's a passion I have.
Thank you so much. So we are going to go in and talk to Angie now.
Sounds good.
All right, thank you.
Hi, I'm Bethany Walwyn, and I'm here at Talk to Me Speech Therapy with my son Julius. We've been coming to see Miss Angie since for 5 months, since September. It's now the end of February. And my son is 2 years and 3 months old. He has a speech delay that we noticed at 18 months old, where he was not really able to say any words. And his pediatrician just kind of said, since every child develops at different rates, to wait until he was 2 years old. So 2 months before his 2-year checkup, we came to see Miss Angie because he still really had no words. Maybe 2 words, but they weren't very consistent. And so she worked with him for those 2 months, and before his 2-year checkup, he already had probably 20 words at that point, to where the pediatrician felt good about where he was. He still has a speech delay and is not able to, can't understand him well, or at all, hardly, but he's really trying, and his confidence has raised so much, and I'm just glad that we decided to get the jump on it. And I've had experience with my older son that if you're not proactive as a parent, no one else is going to step up and be that advocate for your child. So that's kind of why we are here.
Right, and so your son, your older son, he was not diagnosed with any speech issues until how old?
2nd grade.
Right, and so by then there was already...
By then there was a lot of social, factors that were in play, and he had a lot of emotional distress with that, and, kids were just mean. So we were told for years and years and years that, oh, it's just developmental, it's okay, he'll figure it out, it's just the R's or it's just the S's or whatever, you know. And we had him tested over and over and over through the public school system, and they just didn't want to help. And so it wasn't until second grade that finally they stepped in, and now his speech is fine, but in the meantime we had to switch schools and we had to do all kinds of things to help him get his self-esteem back up. And so for me, I just don't want that to happen again. I just want to be more proactive, and for me it's worth it. It's so worth it.
Right. And so you already knew, like you noticed the signs the second time around. So it's really good to get it early. And, you know, there's research that shows the difference it makes with early intervention with children and overcoming deficits and becoming their strengths and getting them to the point where they don't need it anymore. They may only need it for a couple years.
Yeah.
And then they're fine.
Yes.
But
and I mean, I just feel like if you think about it, communication affects every single thing, especially at a young age. If he cannot communicate what he wants, he gets frustrated. He learns to take that frustration out by crying or screaming or, you know, being physical or whatever it is. If he can't tell me that he's scared or whatever, you know, when we drop him off at school, he's had a very hard time with, you know, with being away from me, because I'm the only one who knows what he wants without him having to say it. Because I'm the mom, so I do know what he wants when he wants it without him saying it, but I want him to be able to tell other people what he needs, what he wants, what he's feeling.
It's a road to independence.
Safe.
Yes.
It's a way for him to feel safe and be able to communicate with people.
Right, absolutely.
So it's a big part of just growing up.
Right.
And so it's definitely made a huge difference already. And yeah, I just look forward to the day where he can just say what he needs and we can stop coming here. But
the goal of getting into speech is to get out of speech.
Right. The goal of what?
The goal of getting into speech is to get out of speech.
Right, yes. Yeah, there's actually an end in sight and a goal. Yes.
That's our goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, all right. Well, thank you so much for your story and sharing it and sharing time with your little guy here.
No, he loves it. This is like his fun weekly outing.
Yeah.
He doesn't know I pay you. Don't tell him.
Right.
Thank you for joining us.